Becky, the fourth period, the team only scored 16 points compared to 20-point plus scores in the first three periods. How do you plan to improve the team in that fourth period drought?
Make more shots. We missed some wide open ones. That happens. We were 2 for 10 from 3 in the second half. That happens. The shooting doesn't bother me. It's the defense. I always want the defense. The shooting comes and goes. The defense cannot come and go. Has to stay there the whole time. And I thought, we missed some open ones. You know, Jackie had a couple good looks that normally she would knock down, but I think she was pretty exhausted from chasing Plum on the other end. It takes a lot of energy to chase her around. So we did a lot of good things. We could still clean up on some things, but that was, I feel, a little bit of a step in the right direction.
You limited Kelsey to 4 points in that first half, and obviously that was going to be a huge part of the game plan. But how would you just rank your satisfaction with the defense tonight?
Overall, it was pretty good. I still think they got away from us in the paint a little bit. They started really, I thought there was a stretch where they were just outplaying us. Maybe we were a little gassed, a little tired. I called quick timeouts when I felt like that was happening. But the defense, for the most part, I thought was the separation factor for us. And they missed a couple open ones too. So we're not, like I said, we're in a work in progress. But we did some good things to build off. So considering what the game we were coming off, that was a better showing for us. That was a little more like it.
Asia was joking about her nickname as a passer.
Ricky Rubio.
And I was curious, if the season ends and she's still leading the team in assists, will you be satisfied with that? Is that something that you can accept, and is that part of the
No.
plan for the season?
No. I mean, I'll get her a Ricky Rubio jersey, but Chelsea Gray needs to lead this team in assists, period. Now, Asia gets a ton of attention, and all Asia is doing, she could have had a triple-double tonight. We missed a lot. Had we knocked those down in the second half, she's sitting with 10 dimes for sure. But it's because she's just making the right play. They're giving her so much attention. Now those other people, you got to just step up and knock down shots. That's it. And, we know we're going to have nights where we just start cooking. And we cooked in the first half, honestly. I think we were 10 for 15 from 3. But it's all just numbers. It's all just numbers at the end of the day. You got to keep shooting when you're open.
LA was very physical with Jewel on ball screens, obviously specifically off ball screens. Did you see something schematically that they were trying to take away, or did you just see that they were kind of ramping it up defensively or physically on her?
Yeah, I mean, that was it. Be disruptive, hit her a lot, push her off her routes. Should push back, in my opinion, if they're not going to call it.
Before we go to Zoom? All right, we'll go to Andrew on Zoom. Andrew?
Thanks a lot. As always, Coach, you talked about Jackie's effort not only in dealing with Kelsey as much as possible, but on the offensive end, again, her jump shot, the pull-up, as well as the three. You talk about an all-around effort.
I mean, Jack was great tonight. She's somebody who takes her craft very seriously. I thought she could have had 3+ release. She smoked some layups, but I think her legs were going from all the work that I was asking of her. I thought she played a hell of a game. And we need that from her. At the end of the day, our Olympians need to play like Olympians, period. And then everybody else will fall in line. It doesn't matter. But those 4 always set the tone for us, always.
All right, thank you, Coach.